Hi, I'm Jackie Dixon, and you're watching VLX TV. I'm at Trummelbach Falls, the only glacier waterfalls in Europe that are inside a mountain and still accessible. There are 10 glacier waterfalls just inside one mountain. They're only accessible by tunnel lift, and they're beautifully illuminated inside. From the outside, these mountains are huge. They seem insurmountable, absolutely immovable, literally rock solid in their position. But the insides of these mountains are being shaped by some very strong forces, and trying to understand some of the external traits of the mountain without understanding what's going on inside might make it a little difficult to fully understand. So what can we learn from this incredible natural wonder? We have a lot of things going on underneath the surface as well that we might not even be aware of. Not one of us is immune to the forces of influence from our family of origin, culture, words that may have been said to us or about us, or that we may have said to ourselves or about ourselves, past experiences, the list just goes on and on. Some of these experiences may have been quite painful and have taught us truths about ourselves, God, life, other people, and relationships that might be misleading or untrue. Even years later, we could still be living out of the effects of these experiences. If we think we haven't had these experiences, or that we've somehow sidestepped the consequences, chances are good that we don't even know how we're feeling anymore and how much better we could feel if we weren't being bogged down by these untrue beliefs. So how do we get there? There are 3 steps. They're not always easy, they certainly don't go very fast, but they're all necessary. First, go exploring. We need to figure out what deep-set beliefs we have that may be keeping us in cycles of anger, bitterness, sadness, or hopelessness. So how do we do that? We need to figure out exactly what these deep-set beliefs are, as specifically as we can. We need to name them and figure out where they may have come from and what experiences caused them. Now, if you're having trouble remembering, which often happens when something bad has happened to us and we're trying to shut it out, ask God to gently bring back those memories in a way that you can handle and receive. So what do you do after you've done this? That's step 3, and I'll be back with that later this week. For now, take the plunge, bring a flashlight, and go exploring and search your soul. Your soul is made up of your mind, your will, and your emotions. So wander through your thoughts, your desires, and your feelings on these issues. No judgment, just let whatever truths you've been living out of come to the surface. Write them down if it helps. Without these steps, the next one might not come as easily, but we'll talk about that soon. If you loved this video, share it with your friends and subscribe. I'll see you next week, and until then, be well and free so you can shine. God bless you.